challenge, day 71 of the Song a Day challenge. The goal is to make a song a day until the end of the year. 300 plus songs. 300 plus songs, yeah. And link in description if you want to hear everything I've made so far. I drop 7 songs every Friday. Every Friday, 7 songs. So it's 10 past 12 right now, something like that. So yesterday, I dropped the Kawaii pack. That was 7 songs, yeah. So the link to that is in my community tab. There's a link in my description. Have at it, have at it. The song I made today is called All I Need. All I Need. This is out April 28th, by the way. April 28th. Here. Way. She gave me the look, but I looked at her first. She's so pretty, so much so that it hurts. Her outfit matching her purse. I imagine her outside of her skirt. Get it together, just my second head is always at work. We get it talking and I see she got a prettier soul. She let me in her mind and gives me a toe. As I open each door, I realize I feel at home in this bitch. From that moment that it came alive to knowing this bitch. She fine as hell, but I'm attracted to her mind as well. She gave me all I need. She fine as hell, but I'm attracted to her mind as well. She gave me all I need. She fine as hell, but I'm attracted to her mind as well. She gave me all I need. She fine as hell, but I'm attracted to her mind as well. She gave me all I need. She the type I can't just kick it with. Chuck Norris, my third leg, can make that pussy flip. She kinda woulda jammed my heart. I think it took a hit, can't get her out my mind. She in it like I be in her lips. Got me thinking about embarrassing shit. What it'd be like if both of us got married and shit. What it'd be like if both of us were parents and shit. Give her my life, I don't mind sharing that shit. She fine as hell, but I'm attracted to her mind as well. She gave me all I need. She fine as hell, but I'm attracted to her mind as well. She gave me all I need. She fine as hell, but I'm attracted to her mind as well. She gave me all I need. She fine as hell, but I'm attracted to her mind as well. She gave me all I need. You're all that I need. It's called All I Need. All I Need. All I need, all I need, all I need, all I need. All I need, all I need, all I need. All I need, all I need. Okay, I have not had dinner. And it's past 12 a.m. All I had was this bag of Lay's. What kind of lifestyle is this? What flavor is this? This is Japanese yakitori chicken. Japanese yakitori chicken flavor. Is anyone from Japan by any chance? Let me know in the comments. I doubt it, but you know, it'd be cool if you were. This lighting is terrible. This makes a little bit of the battery is very low on this thing. It's just not very bright. But you know, makes a little bit of a difference. Let's see. Yeah, there's a small difference. Let me set up so this thing can stop. I was watching this video, this clip, That these NBA players, LeVar, what is it? LeVar Ball and LaMelo Ball, or is LeVar the father? The Balls. I think. Yeah. Anyway, if you know, you know. I'm not the biggest basketball fan, but I know a few things here and there. Anyway, he's talking about advice he gives to his sons. It's kind of sad, but I get it. He's talking about how it's hard for them to meet good women, and this could apply to women too. Like, I, yeah, I don't know, but basically, he was saying when you're this rich basketball player, like your opportunities to meet good women are limited because it's like, where are you going? You're going to, like, your whole thing is you're going from state to state playing basketball. You're going to clubs, you're going to restaurants. Like, the places you're going, it's very hard to meet a life partner. You might find these fly by night people that are just there for a good time, not a long time. You know what I'm saying? But when you have money and success as well, it's hard to find genuine people and fame. It's an interesting thought. I hope they do find love, though. I hope they do find, because that's sad to be like basketball. That's sad, man. Because that means all you have is basketball, really, and that's not. I don't think you can build your life on that. That ends at some point. Like, that ends. You need to find a good partner to spend your life with and build a family with. Because if your whole thing is basketball, 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 it's not a very fulfilling life, I don't think. There's only so much that can do for you. It doesn't matter what even me, like with rap, with music rather. It's like, okay, like, dream scenario, music takes off and everyone knows me, and I'm doing shows here and doing shows here, I'm getting all this money. Like, it's lighting, man. The fuck? Let me try to adjust this other light. Everything's just falling out. Everything's just falling apart. I'm sorry. I'm being very messy right now. What if I just stick this thing in my face like this? It might have to be like this for the video. Well, okay. None of this is getting edited out, by the way, because I'm not a professional. Okay, there you go. Now don't fall. Much better. It's a bit blinding though. What was I saying? Oh yeah, music. Even if it does well, and it's getting me a ton of money and a ton of experiences and this, that, and the third, that's not, it's still like, like, you want someone to come home to. You want that emotional connection. You want love. Because love is actually fulfilling. I don't think a career is that fulfilling. No matter what it is, no matter how much you love it. It's like, it as human beings, there's just certain parts of ourselves that cannot be fulfilled by much else other than love and family, man. So, for me, it's like I'm very aware of that. I feel like some people become aware of it later on in life, but sometimes it's too late. I think it's very important to be aware of it now and take advantage of the time that you have to find that and secure it. For me, it's like I don't take that for granted, man. I think I'm under no illusion that my music is going to be the thing that makes me happy in life. I love making music, but it's like it's just one part of me. I think I would need more to truly be like happy. So I think human beings are very simple creatures. We need friends, we need family, we need love. That's it. That's it. And these are general rules. There are exceptions. You get anomalies. But yeah, I don't think I'm an anomaly or anything like that. I think I fit within the average, and I'm okay with that. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's natural. It's the way it's supposed to be. And if you are an outlier, I do hope anyone that is genuinely an outlier also finds some sort of fulfillment in other ways, hopefully. But the people that think they're outliers usually aren't. Because there's such a small percentage of people that exist outside the norm, man. It's such a small percentage. The chances of you being that are so low. And if you're the one thinking, oh, I am, you're probably not. Anyway. These are just my thoughts on that topic. As I've expressed not hundreds, but a lot of times on this channel. Y'all know me by now. If you're new to the channel, my whole thing is family. My whole thing is get married, have a family. It's my whole chat, essentially. I'm like a broken record at this point. It made me realize that I was watching Renfield. How do you say it? Renfield? I think that's how they were saying it in the movie. It's that vampire movie with Nicolas Cage and Nicholas Hoult. Nick Hoult and Nicolas Cage. And one of the things Dracula does to trick people, to manipulate them, is exploits their deepest desires and exploit the deepest desires, the things that they secretly wish for and whatnot. And I was like, what if he did that to me? What would he find? Like what? And I realized like my thing, my whole thing, right? Do I want to be wealthy? Yes. Do I want my music to be successful? Yes. But if you would ask me what I want most, like what's my deepest desire? It's a family. It's love and I want to have kids. And it was a very interesting thought to have while I was watching the movie. I thought, oh, okay, that's my whole thing. Like that's my whole thing, man. I'm realizing now. It's like I could be okay with my music not working out, but I don't know if I'd be okay with not having a family. I don't know if I'd be happy in life if I don't have that. I can be happy if my music doesn't work out. I think it's very possible. Is it? it's weird because it's such an integral part of who I am, right? I make music every day and it's what I'm best at. Art in general, because I want to do things besides music at some point. Writing, one of my biggest goals in life is to write a full length novel. I'd love to do that. So, like, my art, I don't know if I'd necessarily be happy if my art didn't manifest wealth, but like, wealth is the wrong word. Like, I want to be able to spend my whole life making art that impacts people and allows me to put food on the table. That's a better way to put it. I don't know if I'd be satisfied entirely if I don't achieve that, but at the same time, I I I I just don't know what else I'd be doing. Like, what else would I be doing if not making art? Well, I don't know. But that being said, if you ask me to pick, have a family or be the successful artist, have a family, yes. Because there's so many artists, man, who have all the success, have all the accolades, but are depressed. We see it all the time, man. How many of these artists have committed suicide and are lonely and depressed and going through things? It's so many of them. It's almost normal, to meet the depressed, bit psychotic artist. It's almost normal, but it's like I'm not trying to go down that road, man. I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's interesting. I think it's just sad. And for me, it's like the thing that's most appealing is the idea of finding love and finding that family structure. I think that would be good for me. And that would be good for most people, the vast majority of us. Be a great way to mature as an individual, you know, elevate to that next stage in your development as a person where you integrate into something bigger than just yourself. It's no longer just about chasing pleasure and having fun and all this stuff, but it's about building something meaningful, something that will outlive you in the form of your children, and then they'll have children and so on and so forth. And building those memories as a family. And that's an adventure, man. That's the quintessential adventure. There's so much that comes with that. So many triumphs, so many losses. Not losses in terms of loss of life, although that might happen, but it's like losses in terms of just things that don't go well, but you recover from them, obstacles you face and challenges, and ultimately it's all triumphant, right? When you face these things head on and you learn and you grow. That's the adventure of a lifetime. And I think it's very fulfilling. As opposed to a life of ease, a life of little substance. You're just waking up, thinking of the next thing to chase that will give you some sort of endorphin rush, some sort of pleasure. Just chasing pleasure. That's not a particularly fulfilling life. I think, at some point you're just going to get bored and realize that your life has very little meaning in it, which is like a situation I feel like a lot of people are waking up to now. Like, a lot of people are like, whoa, what does my life even mean right now? But I hope that's never you. In fact, well, I think the video is almost over. So let me pray for you. Let me pray that your life is fulfilling, is good, is exciting, is full of love and light and hope. That you wake up every day with something to look forward to, someone to look forward to. Okay? If you don't pray or believe in prayer, it's okay. You can think of it as positive affirmations, nice words. I really do have good intent in my heart when I do this. No malicious intent at all. So I hope you can accept these kind words with grace. Okay. Dear Father God, I thank you for the individual watching this video. Thank you for blessing them and keeping them safe. Keeping them on a path of progress and development. One of fulfillment, one of the maximizing of potential. We're all imbued with limitless potential. And I thank you for the grace of every day we get to step into that and then work on it. Become more of ourselves, our true selves. I thank you that this individual watching this is loved beyond measure, more than they could ever know. Loved by you, loved by friends, loved by family, and loved by a partner that cherishes them and takes care of them and makes them feel seen and heard and brings the best out of them. So I thank you for that. Thank you for peace over their lives, a great, true, substantial sense of peace. Their mind, their heart is at peace. Good health, long life, and happiness over this individual, Lord. Good health, long life, and happiness over this individual. True happiness of the heart, of the soul. One that the world can't take away. One that you've blessed them with. In my name I pray. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen, 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 amen. Amen. I think this light setup is going to be the one I use going forward because it keeps falling, but I like it. It lights up my face. Bye.